Biological criminology basically purports that criminal behavior is the result of some flaws in the biological makeup of the individual. This physical flaw could be due to the following: heredity, neurotransmitter dysfunction, and brain abnormalities that were caused by either of the above, improper development, or trauma. Yung biological criminology is nagkakakos siya or pwede siya maging cause ng trauma or mga other improper development. Or pwede din ito maging cause ng pagmamana sa ibang tao or sa kamag-anak. Physiognomy. It was founded by J. Baptiste de la Porte, and the physiognomist is Johann Caspar Latter. Was the one of the first to suggest a link between facial figure and crime. And also Jacob Fries, the philosopher, also suggested a link between crime and physical appearance when he published a criminal anthropology handbook in 1820. Phrenology. It comes from the Greek word mind and logos knowledge, and this story claims to be able to determine character, personality traits, and criminal on the basis of the shape of the head. Ang phrenology daw ay dito nakikita or dito sila nagbe-base sa shape of the head ng isang tao.
Positivist theory. Cesar Lombroso connected crime to human evolution, identifying criminals as atavistic, primitive, and possessing distinctive physical features like stigma, which is known as anthropological criminology or criminal anthropology. For example, the positive theory will link a crime to the lack of parental care rather than the calculated decision of the offender. Charles Goring, 1913. According to Goring's study of 3,000 prisoners found they were inferior in physical size and mental ability, and a strong association between criminality and parents and brothers, suggesting inherited characteristics are the primary sources of criminal behavior. According to Goring's study, 3,000 prisoners na bilanggo ay may mahabang sistensya ay tila hindi mga kriminal. Bukod pa rito, natagpuan ang matipid na ugnayan sa pagitan ng criminality ng mga bata at kanilang mga magulang at sa pagitan ng mga kanilang kapatid. Kaya naman, sinabi ng Goring na ang pangunahing pinagmulan ng kriminal na pag-uugali ay may minanang katangian sa halip na mga salik sa kapaligiran. Ang mga natuklasan ni Lombroso ay sinalungat ni Charles Goring na walang nakitang ebidensya ng isang pisikal na uri ng kriminal. According to Ernest Houghton, 1939 study, Crime and the Man, link criminality to biological inferiority, supporting Lombroso nation of born criminals. Sa kanyang Crime and the Man noong 1939, tungkol sa kanyang pag-aaral sa 14,000 preso at 3,000 non-prisoners, pinakita nito na may kaugnayan sa pagitan ng kriminalidad sa organic inferiority. Sinuportahan niya ang paniwala na pinanganak na ang mga kriminal ni Lombroso, ngunit naugnay dito sa biological inferiority.
Moving on, the size theory. It is a classification system used to categorize individuals based on their physical characteristics and body types. The theory suggests that different body types are associated with specific personality traits and predisposition. Here's the classification within the size theory. Tenic type. This body type is characterized by lean and slender body, with long limbs and small bone structure. Individuals with these body types are often described as ectomorphs and are believed that be more introvert and intellectually inclined. Athletic type. This body type is associated with a muscular and well-defined physique. People with this body type, also known as mesomorph, are believed to be more outgoing, competitive, and physical active. Picnic type. This body type is characterized by stocky and round build, with a higher percentage of body fat. Individuals with this body types often referred as endomorph and believed to have a tendency toward being more sociable, relaxed, and prone to weight gain. dysplastic and or mixed type. This classification refers to individuals who do not fit neatly into a specific body type category but inhibit a combination of traits from different types.
William Sheldon somatotype theory links body type to human temperament, analyzing 4,000 men's physique using an anthropometric method and identifying three fundamental elements of somatotype. According to William Sheldon's study, naugnay ang uri ng katawan ng tao sa pag-uugali ng tao. Gamit ang pamamaraang anthropometric, pinag-aralan ni Sheldon ang mga nakuhanang larawan ng mga katawan na humigit kumulang 4,000 na lalaki mula sa front view, side view, and back view. Hinati niya ang pangangatawan ng mga lalaki through the contribution of three fundamental elements of the somatotype. Three somatotype by Sheldon: endomorphic, mesomorphic, and ectomorphic. Endomorphs have the following characteristics. First, fat, soft, and round body type. Second, their personality was described as relaxed, fond of eating, and sociable. Third, have a wide waist and large bone structure. Fourth, have a higher proportion of digestive tissue. Fifth, have a viscerotonic temperament. Second type of somatotype, mesomorphic. Mesomorphs have the following characteristics. First, body type is characterized by a high rate of muscle growth. Second, have large bone, solid torso combined with low fat levels. Third, filled with energy, courage, and assertive tendencies. Fourth, have wide shoulders with a narrow waist. Fifth, have a higher proportion of muscular tissue. Sixth, have a Dionysian temperament. Last type of somatotype, ectomorphic. Ectomorphs have the following characteristics. First, long arms and legs. Second, short upper body. Third, narrow shoulder. Fourth, have a long and thin muscle, have a very low fat storage. Fifth, they are usually referred to as slim. Six, have a higher proportion of nervous tissue. Seven, have a cerebrotonic temperament.
Sheldon Research Outcome. Ang pag-aaral ni Sheldon ay nagsiwalat na ang predisposition toward criminality might be influenced by somatotype high in the endomorphy at intermediate in mesomorphy. In contrast, and predisposition towards suicidality might be influenced by somatotype high in ectomorphy, and ectomorph is more common in mental institutions. The theory of XYY chromosomes imbalance theory. The human chromosomes, the basic building block of type, one of the most important components of the cell, to be transmitted from generation to generation. Type of sex chromosomes. XX chromosomes, it refers to female chromosomes, and XY chromosomes, it refers to male chromosomes. And also XYY chromosomes, the extra Y chromosomes with aggressive behavior and masculinity. Sa karamihan ng mga kaso, ang babae ay may XX at ang lalaki ay XY. Ang bawat individual ay dapat magkaroon ng hindi bababa sa isang X chromosomes. Dahil ang babae ay XX, bawat isa sa kanyang mga itlog ay may isang solong X chromosomes. Ang lalaking bilang XY ay maaaring makabuo ng dalawang uri ng sperm. Kalahati ang nagdadalang ng X chromosomes at ang kalahati ay Y. Biological Family Studies on Crime. Number 1. Jukes Family Tree. The study of Richard Dactyl in the late 19th and early 20th century review represented the concept of decentrality. The lead theories to convince the social problem are caused by the following factor. Number 1, insanity. 2, poverty. 3, intemperance. 4, criminality. And 5, abuse. Ang pananaw na ito ay pinaliwanag sa The Jukes, ang study in crime, Disease and Heredity ni Dactyl noong 1875 na nag-aaral sa pamilya ni Margaret Ada Duke. Ang pag-aaral na ito ay tungkol sa isang ruler clan na may higit na 7 henerasyon ay gumawa ng 1,200 bastard, pulube, mamamatay tao, prostitute, magnanakaw, at syphilitics. Ang mga sumusunod ay mga natuklasan ni Dactyl batas sa pag-aaral ng pamilya ni Jukes. Isang 310 ang namatay bilang mga dukha, 150 ay ang mga kriminal, 7 ay mamamatay tao, 100 ay lasenggo or lasinggero, at mahigit sa kalahati ng mga babae ay mga prostitutes.
Kaligak family tree. The Kaligak family is a study in heredity of feeble-mindedness established in 1912 by Henry H. Goddard, an American psychologist and eugenist. The struck genealogy of Deborah Kaligak, a woman in Goddard's institution, and her family tree is divided into 2 streams, which is good or bad. Both streams are descended from the same man, Martin Kaligak Sr., but from 2 different mothers. Goddard developed the pseudonym Kaligak by combining a Greek root meaning beauty is kalos with one meaning bad, kakos.
Hi everyone, for today's video we're gonna talk about Jonathan Edwards' family tree. Jonathan Edwards was the famous preacher 70s during the colonial period when his family tree was traced. None of the descendants was found to be criminal. The Edwards family tree research findings are as follows. Practically no lawbreakers, more than 100 became lawyers, and 30 became judges. There were 13 college presidents, and 100 and more professors. 60 were physicians, 100 were clergymen, missionaries, and theological professors. 80 were elected to public office, including 3 mayors, 3 governors, several members of Congress, 3 senators, and 1 vice president. 60 have attained prominence in authorship and editorial life, with 135 books of merit, and 5 became an army or navy officers. Jonathan Edwards is one of the most respected preachers. He is also a hardworking, intelligent, and moral person. His findings is so remarkable, especially when compared to another man from the same time period. And this is my video about Jonathan Edwards' family tree.